Aloha beauties, welcome to Aloha Nathie Yoga. I'm glad that you made it here. Welcome. Check out the channel and check out all the classes I filmed over the years. There's all sorts of different kinds of yoga there for you. Also, let me know in the comments below how you made it here, what it is that you've been working on, and how you're doing. I really love knowing more about people in general and your stories. So let me know. Let me know what else you'd be looking for in a yoga class. And in the next little while, I'll be filming more yoga classes of all sorts, yin yoga, flow, hatha. So I look forward to guiding you. So get into something comfy, grab your water, and I will meet you on your mat. So glad you're here. Aloha.
Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today in your practice. So just make sure if you need extra support that you have your yoga blocks with you. Today we'll be flowing and exploring in a new practice. It might get challenging at times. If you need to take a break or modify, please feel free to do so. Always listen to your body, okay? So we'll start in a wide-legged child's pose. Open the knees wide, big toes to touch, send the hips into the heels, and reach the arms forward, lowering the forehead onto the mat. Take a moment to settle the hips down into the heels as you reach the fingertips forward. Breathe into the side ribs and along the spine. And as you exhale, can you soften your heart, soften the shoulders and the jaw? Today's class, bringing in a little more focus on the quality of your breath, and if you can use your breath to move through the challenging moments, the times when the mind might be going a million miles an hour. Bringing your focus right into the middle of your body, into your practice. Take a deep breath in all the way down here. Open your mouth and sigh out. One more breath, deep inhale. Big breath out. Inhale, pull yourself up into a tabletop, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips, hip width apart. Inhale, sweep the left arm to the sky, reach it high. Exhale, reach it underneath the right armpit to a hover. Inhale, open, twist. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Just warming up the spine here. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower it down. We'll go on to the other side. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Exhale, reach it underneath the left armpit. Inhale, open, twist. Exhale, reach. One more. And reach. Inhale, open. And lower the hand down. We'll come into a few C shapes. So look to the left as you send the hips to the left, creating a kind of a crescent moon in the spine. And then come back to center. Inhale, exhale it to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, look up, tailbone up into your cow. Exhale, draw the chin to chest, navel into spine, round the back, protracting the shoulder blades. A few more rounds on your own here. Find your rhythm of breath that works for you today. Really feel the fingertips, the knuckles of the index and thumb rooted into the mat. Come back to center. Walk yourself forward a little bit. Take the left foot back behind you on the ball of the foot. Sway forward and back. And come down on the forearms. Rotate the wrists. So we'll go a few steps further today. Might be challenging. It's up to you if you want to explore more deeply in your practice or if you'd like to just stay where you are. Come back onto the hands. Lift the back leg up parallel to the mat, toes pointing down. Reach out of the heel. Draw the navel in, press out of the palms. Look down to relax the back of the neck. And then reach the right arm forward. Bird dog. Bend the back knee, reach the right hand back, grab onto the left ankle, lift and open here. Maybe gazing forward, slightly to the right. Press the foot into the hand, lift the chest. Exhale, bird dog, reach the leg, reach the arm. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to elbow, right in the center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. One more reach. Exhale, lower the hand down, keep the leg where it is, bend the knee, pulse the foot to the sky for 10, 9, squeeze the glute, 8, 7, draw the navel into the spine, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down and behind the right. Cross the legs, open the shins, sway forward and back here. And sit the sit bones all the way back into your cow face legs. So knees stacked above the other, shins opened out. Okay. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand down, taking the right arm overhead to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the right hand down, take the left arm over to the right. Side bend on both sides. Keep switching like this. Inhale, back to center, forward fold over the thighs. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Just crossed like this. Gomukhasana, legs. Inhale, walk it up. Okay. And then sway yourself forward again. Unravel the knees, come back to a tabletop. Take a moment here to circle the hips. Nice big circles. Give yourself a chance to warm up the hip joints, warm up all the muscles and soft tissues around the joints. Switch directions. And come back to center. Take the right foot behind you on the ball of the foot. Sway forward and back to stretch the calf. So when I press the heel back, right, it's opening the Achilles all the way connected to the calf. Okay, so the bottom of the calf connects to the Achilles. And then it reaches all the way down to the back of the heel. Nice big tendon, the biggest tendon, I think, in the body. Come back to center, lift the leg up parallel to the mat, toes pointing down. Draw the navel in, lift with the back glute. Feel the inner thighs working. And then reach the left arm forward. Reach out of both ends. Bird dog. Strong abdominal muscles here. We're working balance and strength. Bend the back knee, take the left hand behind, grab the ankle of the foot, press the foot into the hand and the foot, and then lift up. Opening the shoulder, opening the chest. Use your breath. Look forward, release, reach out of both ends. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch it in. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, crunch it in. One more. And reach, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the leg where it is, bend the knee, pulse the foot to the sky for 10, 9, squeeze the glute, 8, 7, draw the navel into the spine, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right knee behind the left, open the shins out, sway forward and back here. And then sit the sit bones all the way down, coming into Gomukhasana, again on the other side. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to center. Side bend to the right. Press the sit bones into the mat. One more time on each side. Inhale to center, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward, fold over the thighs. Ooh, you feeling it in the hip joints? External rotation of the hips. You can wiggle the sit bones down deeper here. Inhale, pull yourself up, unravel the knees into a tabletop. Circle the hips again here, maybe cracking in the hips and the thighs. And switch directions. Okay, come up on the knees, lift the chest up, shoulders above the hips, hands on the lower back, reach the elbows back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the heart, lift out of the hips through the abdominal muscles. Press the tailbone down with the hands. And then send the heart back into a small camel here. Energizing the body, creating muscles in the glutes. Inhale, come back up slowly. Release, sit down onto the heels in Virdrasana. Take a few breaths here. Take the hands forward, rotate the wrists. Option to tuck the toes for a toe stretch. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up to the sky. Breathe here. Deep breath in. Exhale, slight twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands on the mat, shoulder width apart. Release the toes, tap the top of the feet onto the mat. Open the knees, hip width apart. Tuck the toes, send your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog. Pedal the feet here. Deep breaths. Come back to center, release the heels down, press the hips up and back, open the fingers wide, elbows pointing down, framing the upper back. Can you draw the chest closer to the thighs? Look between the thighs, relax the neck. Inhale into your high plank. Keep the navel drawn in, reach out of the heels. Exhale, hips back. Inhale forward. We're going to start adding on here. Exhale, hips back for downward facing dog. Inhale forward, high plank. Take the left foot, tap it on the outside of the left hand. Step it back into plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale into high plank. Take the right foot, tap it on the outside of the right hand. And step it back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tap it. Inhale, sweep it back. Lower the foot down into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, tap. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Stamp the right hand underneath the shoulders, pivot onto the heels, side plank. Okay. Reach the left arm to the sky. Draw the navel in, reach the heart forward. Lift that left leg up into a star. Lower the leg down, look down, pivot back onto the ball of the feet. Exhale, down dog. Release the forearms down on the mat, dolphin. You can clasp the hands or palms facing down, press out of the forearms to reach the heart back. Okay, kind of imagine squeezing the forearms in towards each other and creating strength in the lats. latissimus dorsi, around the shoulder blades, rhomboids. Reach the hips up and back. Relax the neck. Press up into downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Take the left toes, tap them on the outside of the left hand. Exhale, step it back into plank. Inhale, take the right foot, tap the outside of the right hand, and step it back into plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, reach the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tap it in. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale it down. Inhale, right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, lower the foot down. Inhale, plank. Stamp the left hand underneath the heart, pivot the heels to the left, come into your side plank. Stacking the heels. Reaching the right arm to the sky. Lift the right leg up into a star. Reach out of the hand, reach out of the foot. Lower the leg down, look down, pivot back into plank. Shift your weight forward, lower down all the way onto the belly. Untuck the toes, hands by the ribs, elbows back. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. This time, hover the hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale it down. Bend the right knee, grab the ankle. Draw the heel into the glute. Reach the left arm forward. Press the hip bones into the mat, pubic bone into the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift left arm, lift right leg. Prone dancers. Lower it down. Hands by the ribs, elbows back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift all the legs. Hover the hands, squeeze the elbows by the sides. Breathe in here. Reach the toes back, lift the toes. Lift the legs. Exhale, lower. Deep breath in. Side out. Bend the left knee, grab the ankle with the left hand. Draw the heel into the glute. You may just want to stay here. Like I said previously, you can stay at any level that works for you today. Reach the right arm forward. Press the hip bones into the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift everything into dancers. So your right arm, chest is lifted, and your left quad is off the mat. The foot is pressing into the hand. Open the hips. Hip flexors, quads. Squeeze that back glute. And release that down. Stack the hands, release the forehead onto the stacked hands. Take a moment here. Grabbing water if you need it. Inhale, hands by the ribs, tuck the toes, press yourself up into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the forearms down on the mat, come into your dolphin again here. Press out of the forearms. The elbows are in line with the shoulders, okay? If you need to lower the knees down, measure out the elbows by holding each bicep with the opposite hand. And then bring the forearms and the palms back down, open them out wherever your elbows landed, okay? And when you're ready, knees underneath hips, tuck the toes, press your hips up and back into dolphin. So squeeze kind of the forearms towards each other. It's kind of like you're trying to draw the elbows towards each other. You're going to feel that in the side of the armpits, leading into the pectoral muscles, building strength in the upper body. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Draw the navel up and in, lift with the glute, scissor the legs. Whenever you're ready, lower the foot back down. You can always come on the knees for a break. Inhale, sweep the right leg up behind you. Three-legged dog in dolphin. Lower the foot down, lower the knees down, untuck the toes, lower down onto the forehead in child's pose. Arms reaching back behind you, palms facing up. Allow the shoulders to roll forward here. Relax the upper back. Deep breath into the back of the spine. When you're ready, sit up onto the heels in Vajrasana, Thunderbolt. Interlace the fingers behind the back, press the top of the hands down, roll the shoulders open, lift the chest. You can keep a bend in the elbows here. Try not to hyperextend in the elbows, okay? If you're prone to doing that, keep a small bend. Exhale, release. Walk the hands forward into tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward into plank. Option to lower the knees down. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. It's up to you. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more flows like this on your own. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the right leg up behind you, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, lower it down, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tap. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, plank. Stamp the right hand underneath shoulders, pivot the heels to the right, come into side plank. Hand to big toe. Bend the top knee. Draw it in. Take the two-piece fingers of the left foot hand. Grab the big toe. Open the leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Take the left hand to the sky. Step the left foot back. Wild thing. Lift the hips up. Straighten the right leg. Allow the gaze to go wherever it needs to. Come back facing the side, bend the knee up. Look down, plant the hand, step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Lower the back knee down. Come onto the forearms for dragon. Option to come on a block. Option to pivot the left foot onto the outer edge, opening the knee if that feels good to you. The other option is to weave the left arm underneath the left thigh, tug the thigh in. Press yourself back up onto the hands if you were on your forearms or a block. Come all the way up onto the knee, turn the shin in, come into modified warrior two. Bend the front knee, reach the arms out into a T. Deep breath in, flip the front palm, exhale, reverse your warrior. So left arm is reaching back, right arm on the back thigh, bending the left knee. Maybe gaze up here, maybe coming into a bind with the right arm behind the back. And come back to center. Reach the left hand underneath the left thigh, grab the right hand, come into a full bind. Open the top shoulder. Chest open. Inhale, release the bind, warrior two arms. Windmill the hands forward, turn the shin back, straight back. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step the left foot back into down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. And big exhale. Okay, inhale into plank. Stamp the left hand underneath the shoulder. Pivot the heels to the left. Come into a side plank. Getting ready to reach the toe. Inhale, bend the top knee, draw it into the chest. Grab the two-piece fingers of the right hand, wrap it around the right big toe. Reach the foot to the sky. Strong legs. Bend that knee. Step that foot back into wild thing. Reach the right arm back. Lift the hips and chest to the sky. And look down, bend the knee back up. Pivot onto the hands, step the right foot on the outside of the right hand. Reach the heart forward, lower the back knee down, coming into low dragon. So again, you can come onto a block or a book, lowering onto the forearms. Two options here. You can come rolling onto the outer edge of the foot or just weave the right arm underneath the right thigh, draw it in towards the midline. Release that, stamp the hands back onto the mat, and then turn the shin inwards, windmill the hands up into modified warrior 2. Bend the front knee so that you can see the big toe, reach the arms out into a T. Inhale, exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm overhead, left hand on the back thigh or coming into a bind. Reach the heart up, bend the front knee. Inhale, back to warrior 2, arms. Reach the right hand underneath the right thigh, grabbing onto the back, left hand behind your back into a bind. A full bind. Bend the front knee, rotate the top shoulder open, reach the heart forward, strong legs. And breathe into the abdominals here. You can let it all out. It's all crunching in. And just breathe there. Your powerhouse, solar plexus and root chakra. Inhale, release the bind, come back to warrior 2, arms. Windmill the hands forward, untuck the toes, tuck the toes, lift the back knee, step it back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to feel that last downward facing dog. Lower the knees down. Turn the shins to the side. Come onto the sit bones. Walk yourself forward slightly on the mat. Take a block. Okay. We're going to lower down onto the spine. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug here. Maybe opening the knees out wide. We're preparing for wheel. Plant the feet underneath the knees, block between the thighs. Okay. Arms along the sides, palms facing down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press the lower back down into the mat, draw the navel in, squeeze the block, lift the tailbone, start lifting and peeling your back body off of the mat into a bridge. Chin to the chest. Draw the tailbone towards the heels. Press into the heels. Press the pubic bone to the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Keep squeezing the block. And then exhale, lower down slowly from the top vertebrae all the way down onto the back. Remove the block. Take a moment here. Breath in, breath out. This time around, we'll send the shoulders underneath you. Clasping the hands, interlacing them behind the back, pressing into the arms. So remember to keep the tailbone reaching towards the heels so that it lengthens the lower back a bit, and draw the navel in. So you're really using your abdominals here as well, okay? Deep breath in. Exhale, press the lower back down into the mat. Tailbone up, start reaching the hips up. Press into the heels, squeeze the glutes, and then draw the shoulders underneath you. Interlace the fingers, press the arms into the mat, and lift. Don't forget to breathe. And then release the shoulders, release the arms, lower down slowly with control here. Keep pressing into the heels. And then lower all the way down. You can windshield wipe the knees or draw the feet to the sky. Rotating the ankles a little bit, shaking the legs. Playing around in the air. It's nice to have a kind of a mini inversion before we go into our full wheel. Okay, plant the feet back down on the mat. This is optional. Heels underneath the knees, about hip width apart. And then take the hands. Press the palms by the ears, fingers pointing towards the shoulders, elbows pointing up. You're really going to focus on pressing up slowly. So first, okay, in wheel, you're going to press the lower back down, lift the tailbone up, press onto the top of the head a little bit, and then lift up as you press out of the hands, straightening the arms. You can walk the feet in towards the glutes a bit more. Lift. Wheel is focusing on the thoracic spine more than the lumbar spine. So try and keep yourself nicely arched throughout the spine. Option to come high on the toes, the ball of the feet. And then exhale, slowly lower down with control. First on the back of the head, shoulder blades, then all the way down. Take a moment to release all of that down here. You can extend the legs out. You can bring the feet to the sky. Okay. Moving around to release the spine a bit. And then draw the knees into the chest, open the knees wide, grab onto the shins or outer edges of the feet or big toes, come into your happy baby. Draw the legs down and away from you. So it's an active pose. Pretend you're stamping the ceiling with the bottom of the feet. Flex the toes towards the knees. Actively draw the thighs down as you send the tailbone towards the mat. Breathe openly throughout the chest, lower abdomen, and pelvis here. Oftentimes in these poses, okay, we want to lift the chin up away from the chest. Shoulders are peeling away from the mat. Draw the chin down towards the chest to lengthen the back of the neck. If you need to, pop a blanket or a block underneath the head. If you have big muscles around the shoulder blades, okay, and you're lifting your head up like this, use support so that you can have a nice long cervical spine. And And then exhale the feet back down on the mat. Take a moment to reach the legs out, reach the arms overhead. Give yourself a final big length. Exhale, draw the right knee into the chest, hug it in. And then with the left hand, guide the knee across the body for a twist, opening the right arm out into a T. 3 deep breaths along the spine. Can you relax the jaw and the eyes here? Inhale back to center. Draw the left knee in, reach the right leg long and down on the mat. Hug that knee in. With the right hand, guide that knee across the body into a twist. You can always have a block underneath the knees in your twists, okay, for support, or a blanket. Excuse me. Three more breaths here. Inhale, come back to center. Feet on the mat. Soles of the feet together. Open the knees wide into your Supta Baddha Konasana, final butterfly. In a resting pose, option to tuck blocks underneath the thighs. Allow yourself here to fully melt into the mat. Resting your body, integrating your practice. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you today in your practice. Namaste.